Looking for the best movies to watch on Netflix right now? I've got you covered. Whether you're in the mood for epic adventures, heartwarming dramas, or jaw-dropping action, this list has something for everyone. Let's dive into the must-watch films streaming today. Number 1, Dune, Part 2. A visual masterpiece where Paul Atreides steps into his destiny amidst the breathtaking deserts of Arrakis. This is sci-fi storytelling at its finest.
We believe in Fremen.
Picks up where the first film left off, delving deeper into the epic tale of Paul Atreides, played by Timothée Chalamet. After the devastating betrayal that nearly destroyed his family, Paul seeks refuge with the Fremen, the desert-dwelling inhabitants of the planet Arrakis. Guided by their leader Stilgar and his burgeoning relationship with Chani Zendaya, Paul begins his transformation into the prophesied Muad'Dib, a messianic figure destined to lead a rebellion. The film explores themes of revenge, power, and destiny as Paul works to unite the Fremen and harness the immense power of the spice melange to challenge the oppressive reign of the Padishah Emperor and the sinister House Harkonnen. With breathtaking landscapes, massive battles, and intricate political schemes, Dune Part 2 promises to be a thrilling continuation of Frank Herbert's legendary science fiction saga. Directed by Denis Villeneuve, the sequel further immerses viewers into the world of Arrakis, featuring an ensemble cast that includes Rebecca Ferguson, Javier Bardem, and new additions such as Florence Pugh, Austin Butler, and Christopher Walken. It's a tale of survival, rebellion, and the weight of destiny, set against the backdrop of one of the most visually stunning and thematically rich sci-fi universes ever created. Number 2. For those craving post-apocalyptic action, Furiosa. A Mad Max Saga delivers intense thrills and the untold origin story of a rebel warrior. Furiosa. A Mad Max Saga is a prequel to the critically acclaimed Mad Max, Fury Road, diving into the origin story of the fierce and determined Imperator Furiosa, played by Anya Taylor-Joy, directed by George Miller. The film explores how Furiosa becomes the resilient warrior fans came to know in Fury Road. The story begins with Furiosa being torn from her home as a young woman and thrust into the chaotic wasteland ruled by brutal warlords. Among them is the tyrannical Dementis, Chris Hemsworth, and the feared Immortan Joe, whose paths will intersect with hers in unpredictable and explosive ways. Through trials of survival, combat, and cunning alliances, Furiosa must navigate the treacherous desert landscape, learning to adapt and fight back. Her journey not only shapes her physical prowess and tactical genius, but also solidifies her unyielding spirit in the face of oppression and cruelty. This action-packed installment promises to expand the lore of the Mad Max universe, offering jaw-dropping visuals, intense car chases, and an emotional core that delves deep into the making of one of the wasteland's most iconic characters. With George Miller at the helm, fans can expect a film that combines adrenaline-pumping action with a gripping, character-driven narrative. Number 3. Take a cosmic leap with Interstellar. This mind-bending journey through space explores the depths of human love and survival.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna give it something socially responsible to do.
Can't we just let it go?
This thing needs to learn how to
Interstellar, directed by Christopher Nolan, is a visually stunning and emotionally profound sci-fi epic that explores humanity's survival against the backdrop of cosmic wonders. Set in a dystopian near future where Earth is becoming uninhabitable due to environmental degradation, the film follows Cooper, Matthew McConaughey, a former NASA pilot turned farmer, who is recruited for a critical mission to save humanity. Cooper joins a team of astronauts, including Dr. Brand and Hathaway, as they embark on a daring voyage through a newly discovered wormhole near Saturn. Their mission is to find a new habitable planet for humanity to colonize, using data left behind by previous explorers. As they navigate through distant galaxies, they encounter mind-bending phenomena like time dilation, extreme planetary environments, and the mysterious force of gravity. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Cooper's daughter, Murphy, Mackenzie Foy as a child, Jessica Chastain as an adult, struggles with feelings of abandonment while playing a pivotal role in solving the scientific puzzles that could save humanity. At its core, Interstellar is a tale of love, sacrifice, and resilience. It masterfully blends hard science with heartfelt emotion, exploring the bond between a father and his daughter and the lengths humans will go to ensure their survival. With Hans Zimmer's haunting score and breathtaking visuals, the film is both a cinematic spectacle and a deeply moving narrative about the enduring spirit of exploration and hope.
You might have to decide between seeing your children again.
In your own time, gentlemen.
For history buffs, 1917 is an unforgettable cinematic experience, capturing the chaos and bravery of World War I in one epic shot.
They're walking into a trap. Your orders are to deliver a message calling off tomorrow morning's attack. If you fail, it will be a massacre.
1917 is an immersive World War I drama directed by Sam Mendes, inspired by stories told by Mendes' own grandfather, who served during the war. The film is celebrated for its innovative one continuous shot approach, which creates an unbroken real-time experience of its harrowing story. Set in the trenches of France in 1917, the movie follows two young British soldiers, Lance Corporal Schofield, George Mackay, and Blake, Dean Charles Chapman. They are tasked with an urgent and perilous mission to deliver a critical message across enemy lines to stop an impending attack. If they fail, 1,600 soldiers, including Blake's own brother, will walk into a deadly trap set by the Germans. As they journey through the war-torn landscape, the soldiers face relentless challenges, from navigating bombed-out towns and treacherous no-man's land to dealing with enemy ambushes and the horrors of war. Their determination, courage, and resilience are tested at every turn as they race against time to complete their mission. 1917 is both an intense war epic and a deeply personal story of sacrifice, duty, and the enduring human spirit. With its groundbreaking cinematography by Roger Deakins and an evocative score by Thomas Newman, the film captures the chaos and emotional weight of war, offering a gripping and unforgettable cinematic experience.
We will lose 1,600 men.
The power of the dog grips you with its tense and layered storytelling, diving deep into masculinity and hidden emotions.
It's a long time.
What you doing? Getting mixed up with her.
The Power of the Dog, 2021, is a psychological drama film directed by Jane Campion, based on the 1967 novel by Thomas Savage. Set in 1925 Montana, the story follows Phil Burbank, Benedict Cumberbatch, a domineering and charismatic rancher who exudes cruelty, particularly toward his brother George, Jesse Plemons. When George marries a widowed innkeeper, Rose, Kirsten Dunst, Phil becomes resentful and begins a campaign of psychological torment against her, exploiting her insecurities and driving her into isolation and despair. Phil's behavior extends to Rose's sensitive teenage son, Peter, Cody Smith-McPhee, whom he initially mocks for his effeminacy. However, as the story progresses, Phil forms a seemingly surprising bond with Peter, taking him under his wing. What follows is a tense, layered exploration of power, masculinity, and repressed emotions, culminating in an unexpected and chilling conclusion. The film explores themes of toxic masculinity, vulnerability, and hidden desires, with breathtaking cinematography and an unsettling atmosphere. It earned critical acclaim and multiple awards, including the Academy Award for Best Director for Jane Campion.
Sort of a lonesome place out here, Pete, unless you get in the swing of things.
These incredible films are just a click away on Netflix. So grab your popcorn, hit play, and let the binge watching begin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite picks in the comments below. Let's make movie magic.